Cody, how are you? Good to see you. So remember when we had that bonding moment where my video guy passed out?
I know.
He's right there and he's okay.
Hey, what's up? You all good? All good. Good.
I saw you tweet recently that the music you're working on right now, this next album, is really, you consider kind of your first album. Tell me about that.
I do. Because I feel, when you start to grow up, you feel like a different person. You feel like a new person. And that's how I've been feeling lately, I think, is just like feeling as though my stuff is, coming from a place that's totally different to, where it's come from in the past. Being able to work on music now that, it's coming from a very real place, and being able to kind of like have the creative freedom to do whatever I want musically, and it's definitely more mature. I mean, you'll hear it, but obviously, I can only say so much, you know what I mean? Otherwise, it has to come from the music, but I'm very, very, very excited, so. Definitely feels like my first one, because it's the first one I'm like, this is my album, I'm making this, for sure, so.
What do you think's inspired you most this year?
I don't know. I mean, I think every year, you become more aware of, the experiences that, and things become realer to you as you mature, and, being able to just kind of, apply that to your music. I don't know. It's hard to explain.
Yeah, I gotcha. Yeah. And obviously, it's all over the news that you're single now, but I can't imagine it's got to be hard being in a relationship in this industry. Talk about that a little bit.
It's definitely very weird, because obviously you have the personal and private side of things that you have to look after, as well as this whole public thing that you have to look after too. So even though you've handled something perfectly privately, it's like, okay, how is this going to be portrayed to the rest of the world, or my fan base, or whatever it is. So it was tough. Gigi and I are still great friends, but it's just for work purposes. We both have a lot we have to focus on, and we're both in very crucial phases of our lives. Where work has to come first, and I was the one to kind of bring that up, and I realized that, and we're still best friends. We still talk all the time, but it is what it is, and we'll see. So.
Yeah, and obviously, as things are getting bigger for you, you're seeing yourself in the media more. Are you getting used to seeing the good and the bad, or how is that for you?
Definitely, as obviously, it's just gonna kind of slowly become more and more, as I grow up, and as I become more successful, or better musician, or whatever it is. It's just gonna become a more dominant part of my life. Is the publicity and the all that stuff, obviously not just for the good things, and you just have to kind of be aware of the responsibility that comes with being an artist, or whatever it is, and obviously you obviously make mistakes, and I'm 17 years old.
Yeah.
But it's important to always be real too, I think, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and I love the song Surfboard, and it's funny how it came out the same time. There's a Beyonce correlation. Was that fun for you?
It was definitely handling the questions of did you copy Beyonce? No, I didn't. I write at least maybe 30 songs a year about surfing, and about my lifestyle and stuff, and that was just kind of relating it to my girlfriend at the time, who she was a little older than me, and I was just I definitely I've grown up a lot, and I think Beyonce releasing that song, I was just great, she's made this term pop culture. Obviously it has a very sexual innuendo the way she did it, but it was just a good time for me to pop that out. So it is what it is. It was just a little hype record. Obviously I'm just starting to work on the album now, and just kicked it off nicely. So
we can't wait for the album, Cody. Good to see you. Have a good one.